Revering anyone as the Mashiach is a misappropriation of Jewish teachings, exposing an undeniable hunger among the Jewish people for a Mashiach. Yet, without the necessary application of tradition, halachic rubric, or scriptural discernment to correctly evaluate such claims. Rather than utilizing the wisdom of the Torah to assess, confirm, or reject these titles through rigorous study, many instead allow misplaced enthusiasm to dictate belief. This pattern of behavior not only leads to confusion, but also undermines the integrity of the very law they claim to uphold. Instead of standing as guardians of Torah wisdom, applying the principles that would preserve clarity and order, Jewish leaders and communities alike have allowed the public to run amok, generating a distorted attribution of Messianic status to figures who do not meet the criteria. This unchecked frenzy spirals beyond control, not only creating chaos but also revealing a reluctance, whether intentional or not, to properly apply the very teachings that should guide them. The result is an abdication of responsibility, where instead of upholding scriptural authority and setting the record straight, they leave critical theological discernment in the hands of an uninformed public. In doing so, they inadvertently send a dangerous message, that in moments when precise application of Jewish law is most necessary, it is conveniently set aside, allowing social momentum to determine religious truth. This is not merely an oversight. It is a fundamental betrayal of the role Jewish scholarship is meant to play. It makes it appear as though the teachings of the sages never existed in the first place, as if Jewish law is not a structured, divinely given system, but an arbitrary set of guidelines that can be ignored when inconvenient. This misdirection does more than just create unnecessary fanaticism. It diminishes the credibility of Jewish intellectual and spiritual authority. The result is a self-contradictory display, where the very people who claim to be the guardians of Torah law appear to disregard its foundational principles and practice. Their inability to apply the teachings they champion renders their assertions hollow, their traditions seemingly devoid of weight, and their so-called authoritative declarations meaningless. In their eagerness to proclaim a Mashiach, they fail to uphold the wisdom that would prevent such premature and incorrect identifications in the first place.